Alright, y'all. Hey, I am driving again. I look like a boy. Alright, whatever. So, what I was about to ask. Wait. Let me tell you. Hold on. Oh, okay. Question. Do you think that... Two questions. So, A, do you think that the parents or family of your significant other has your back? Or do you think it's going to be like family first, like all the time type thing? For instance, if your significant other is cheating on you, men or woman, and their family knows, do you think they would tell you? And if you have a family member that is cheating on their significant other, what do you tell them? So, yes, relationship matters. So, for instance, if, let's say it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, right? And we're going to talk about the parents. Do you think that their parents would tell you if they're cheating? Right? Do you think that their siblings would tell you if they're cheating? Or do you think they might not say it outright, but they might try to give you like a little hint or something? Or do you think they're just going to ride for, you know, their child or their sibling or family member, cousin, whatever? And what would you do? So, for instance, if you had a child, if you don't have children, let's pretend what you think you would do. Let's not do the semantics. If you had a child and you knew that they was cheating, would you tell their significant other that they were cheating? Same thing. Your brother, your sister, what do you tell? And do your answers of the what would you do part affect the what you think would happen? So, for instance, if you say that you're not going to snitch on your brother or sister, do you also think that this person's brother or sister won't snitch on them? Like, are you putting yourself onto them? Or do you think that's just how humans are or should be? So, for instance, I'm going to use myself as an example. I want to please make it clear. I feel like every time I talk about cheating and stuff, I got to make it clear that I am in no way condoning cheating. We just know that the shit happens. So we're not going to pretend that it doesn't happen. We're going to discuss it because it happens and people are selfish and that's just the way the world is. So we can't act like it's never going to happen or it doesn't happen. So we're not going to ignore it. But I am not promoting it, condoning it, co-signing, none of that stuff. We just know it happens, and if people want to cheat, there's nothing you can do to stop them, right? Now that disclaimer is out the way, again, we're going to use me as an example, right? So, personally, life has taught me that your significant other's people are your significant other's people. That's it. I will never say that my significant other's family is gonna ride for me as far as if they know that he's cheating anybody, that they're gonna tell me. I don't think so. I don't know if I ever thought so, but I found out. So, you know, it's kind of like, I'll go into that after, all right? So, do I think that my significant other's family is for me? The answer is no. Will I ever think that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Obviously, life changes your perception of things. So it could happen where my next significant other, and hopefully my last, that their family acts and treats me in a manner which I feel like, okay, they would ride for me. But we will also pray that I don't have to deal with this bullshit in my next and hopefully last relationship. Like, I'm too old. I don't want to deal with the bullshit. I pray to God that he sends my future man with all of the dumb shit out of his system, or have never been in his system, and that's it, and we can just rock out to our old days. So I pray I don't have to deal with this. So, but in my head right now, the answer is no. I'll talk about that after. Now, everybody that knows me knows that right now I have 3 boys. I may or may not choose to have more kids in the future. I am not sure at the moment, right? But I have 3 boys. And they are the, the majority of the cheating happens from men. But I can't say that. I will say the majority of the cheating that gets caught happens from men. So as we know it, men cheat more than women, right? Just off of that scenario, topic, statement, whatever you want to call it. We don't have real facts. I guess maybe I should look that up, but it's not that type of video. So whatever, look it up yourself, and then you could tell me in the comments what the statistics say, because I ain't looking it up. Anyway, so 3 boys who will become, God willing, 3 men, have girlfriends, wives, etc. My kids will know from now that that's not gonna fly with me. Okay? No. So if you cheat in front of me and I know, or I find out, I'm telling. I'm not gonna sit there and just be quiet and have this woman, because that I ain't dealing with little boyfriend girlfriend bullshit. That we're not doing that. So I'm not gonna have this woman out in these streets looking stupid. Not doing it, because I'm not raising them to be those type of men. And again, it does not matter how you raise your child. They can still grow up and be whoever the hell they want to be, and it would have nothing to do with what they've been taught, what they learned. They just, grow up and show the fuck out. You know what I mean? So I cannot say that what I teach them is going to matter. We would hope that they hear in the back of their heads, how you should treat women, but, or treat people in general. But, we can't guarantee it. But don't let me find out, because I'm snitching. So yeah, my answers are not the same. So for me, I don't think that my significant others, or life has taught me up to this point, no, the significant other's family is not down for you. But yes, I would snitch. I would totally snitch. I would snitch on my brother. Yeah, I would. Don't let me see it. That's all I gotta say. If you want to do it, don't do it in front of me, and don't tell me about it like it's cute, because it's not cute. I'm telling. I don't care. Like, So, but I feel like everybody knows this about me. Keep your shit away from me if you don't want me to blow up your spot. Because I don't go for that. I don't believe in that. I believe in karma, and I feel like if I find out about it and I know about it, and I don't say anything, and then I just sit by and watch this person go through whatever they go through, then I feel like it's partially, my fault. Like, it's not my fault because I'm not the one fucking them over, but it's my fault because I knew and I could have gave a little warning. And you know what? Sometimes people don't want to hear this shit, so that's fine too. But at least I have a clear conscience behind, listen, I tried to warn you type shit. Because I feel like as a parent, I feel like I could, years down the line, my kids could grow up and they could be with whoever they're with, and I could try to tell them. I mean, hopefully we don't have the situation, but we're speaking hypothetics. So don't be like, why would you think that? Whatever. Hypothetically, okay? If that were to happen, there are people in this world who would just chalk it up as, oh, his mom just don't like me, so she's lying. I don't lie. I don't think I'm gonna start lying when my kids get older. So Yeah, so at this point I'm rambling, I think. So guys, let me know, do you think that the family of your significant other has any type of loyalty to you? Yes or no? And would you have loyalty to the significant other of your family member? And does it matter if it's like your sibling or your child, etc.? Like I said, for me, sibling, child, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then also too, like with my sisters, like if I find that they're talking to more than one person, I always ask them. Like I feel like that's a little different, the sibling thing, because you don't really have access to who these people are talking to like that. But I'll ask my sisters, like, do they know that you talking to all these people or whatever? And they be like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Because if you sign up for that shit, you sign up for it. But I still feel like everything should be, conveyed regularly. All right. We got 11 minutes almost. So make this story time quick, right? I was dating a guy who had an ex who used to stalk me on social media. And on more than one occasion, she reached out to me to say XYZ, 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 right? No real proof. Of course, I confronted the man. And every time, oh, he's crazy. You can ask my parents. Da 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 da. So, he brought it up in front of me to his parents. And his parents like, oh, she's crazy. This, that, and the third. Blah, 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 blah. Right? Oh, that girl crazy. Why is she still on you? Da 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 da. Right? So we would think that, I'm like, okay, mistake number 110, because I'm sure I made a bunch of them before this point. But at this point, I should have just been like, fuck it, I'm done with this. But I did not. So, mistake 110, I believed it, right? So let's fast forward again, and this woman is still, again, stalking me on social media, but this time it's a little more, like, intimate. Like, why does she know conversations I've had? Like, why is she able to repeat back to me things that you said to me? Yada, 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 right? Boom. She sends me a picture of this man sleeping in his bed, right? Date stamped and everything. So I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Now, she sent me the picture, I want to say a while after it happened, at least 6 months after it happened, or something like that. It was a while after it happened. No, not 6 months, I'm lying. I want to say like 4 months after it happened, right? So the thing that got me is, because y'all know me, when I saw the date on the picture, I went back to text messages and to see what was going on at the time that picture was taken. And sure enough, it was oh yeah, good night, beautiful, I love you, blah 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 blah, but you with this bitch, right? And for everyone who is offended by that, yeah, she's a bitch, because I don't like the bitch. Like, she did the most. And at this point, yeah, he was in the wrong. I'm not blaming her, but she's still a bitch because she was doing too much. Okay, I don't care if you like it or not. That's just me. That's what's gonna be. Ain't gonna change. So my girl was over here doing the most, and I was just like, okay, no, this is not gonna work for me. So truckload and only, oh come on. So long story short, we broke up temporarily. But his mom hit me up, oh, he loves you, this, that, and the third, he really loves you, you should talk to him, blah, 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 blah. Eventually this shit worked, I'm like, nah, because he's wilding. He she sent me a picture. This is recent. She looked at the picture and she was like, no, this is old. And it was at that point where I was just like, all right, fuck this shit. Like, he ain't telling the truth, she ain't telling the truth. Like, everybody just fucking lying to me. And at this point, I was just like, all right. Come to find out, homegirl said that his parents saw her leaving the house, said hi and everything. So once I found that out, I was like, okay, I'm done. And I went off. When I said I went off. And I didn't give a fuck what I was saying. I really didn't care, because personally, my feelings were super hurt. And it was like a slap in the face, because I'm just like, how can you smile in my face knowing that he had another broad around and not say shit to me, right? And then his reasoning was like, oh, they did say something to me, you know, they told me that that's not gonna cut it. Actually, you know, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? Da 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 da. And it never happened again. Da 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 da. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? But again, that's on me, because we broke up temporarily, had a bunch of stupid ass conversations, which, you know, I mentioned it already in other videos, and we ended up getting back together. So again, I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I'm not even mad at myself, because life happens, and, you know, things happen. So certain things happen that bring you to different places in life, and that's okay. But I will say that obviously I'm single now, so it didn't work out. But long story short, yeah, fam ain't for you, bruh. Because they have the best interests of their family, you know, in their mind. And for me, I feel like I don't care what nobody says, I'm an awesome girlfriend until you get me to the point where it's just like, okay, I don't care no more. And at that point, I'm transitioning to leave the relationship. That's basically what it is. So for me, I tried after that, and I'm sure I wasn't the greatest girlfriend after everything happened, because I couldn't do it. I tried, I couldn't do it. So for me, I know I'm awesome, and I felt like, you know, his parents felt like, oh, she's a good girl, I like her for you, so let me try to help you out. But all that did was make me not really trust them like that, and I'll be looking at them sideways. So more of the story is, I don't know, always tell the truth. All right, y'all, I'm sorry, I can't be driving and talking because I be going on so many tangents, but y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? That's it. Just answer the questions. Y'all can stop earlier than this, but this ain't getting edited out. All right, bye.